Welcome to this week's edition of UTA Spotlight. I'm Tyler Bergstrom. International cultures are celebrated widely throughout the world. And in Korea's culture, Thanksgiving comes early. For UTA News, here's Rebecca Moore.
Students danced to K-pop and kicked hacky sacks back and forth Friday night to celebrate the annual Korean Harvest Festival. Dr. Kim says in traditional Korean culture, the Harvest Festival is meant to give thanks to your ancestors for a successful harvest by eating a large meal and playing games with the family.
So usually at home you do play yunori, which is a cardboard game, or outside we have plenty of things to do, like throwing arrows, like 2-ball, or hacky sack.
Mariah White says the Harvest Festival is similar to American Thanksgiving.
And we celebrate it here before the first day of the fall for everyone, seasonally. And it's just kind of a good way that everyone can get together. This year we did it potluck style, so anyone in attendance was able to bring something that they love from their own Thanksgiving traditions.
Those in attendance sang, danced, and even learned a thing or two about Korean culture.
They didn't focus just on K-pop, which is already a huge thing here. They also taught about the Korean words and the stuff they actually did during the festivals back in Korea.
This is Mariah White's first semester at UTA, and she wanted to use the Harvest Festival as a way to reflect on what she's thankful for.
So for me, it was just kind of, a way to get together and be thankful for my new friends, because I just got here and I already have made lifelong friends, I know it.
I'm Rebecca Moore for UTA News.
JCPenney opens its doors to students, family, and faculty to shop for clothing at discounted prices. Here's Juanita Palmieri with the story.
To take advantage of the discounts and get wardrobe ready for their careers, more than 800 students attended suit-up event held at JCPenney. For some students, dress to impress is important, and looking for the perfect interview outfit can be more fun when there are discounts.
I'm getting ready for graduation and entering the real big girl world and having a big girl closet with it.
I like the prices, and even though I'm still trying to find clothes, I'm pretty sure I'm going to save up a lot of money compared if I just came in a regular day.
In an effort for preparing students for the real world, UTA Career Development Center partnered with JCPenney for the second time this year.
Our goal is to ensure that our students have that professional development success. They go into the working world well equipped, not only professionally from an attire perspective, but with marketable skills as well.
UTA student government also participated by giving away cookies and other snacks. Students receive tips from professionals here at JCPenney on how to dress properly for their interviews.
It is making sure that it's the right fit, so they get the correct neck size and sleeve length to make sure that it's the right fit. Guys are all about fit.
So no matter what your style is, suit-up event guided students and allow them to get custom fitted. Juanita Palmieri, UTA News.
Broadcast students are making their debut in the world of radio by introducing themselves and their brand new shows. David D'Amico has the story.
We got more lined up for you here on utaradio.com. Stick around.
New communication students are starting their radio show on UTA Radio. Students hope to gain a positive experience.
I want to be able to market my brand, me. I'm going to get into sales behind the scenes, and I want to be able to build up the experience and pad the resume a little bit so that I can do that.
Instructor Lance Liguez helps give students a head start in the radio business. He hopes that students having a radio show will help them have a bright future.
This sets that foundation for being on the air, for being confident on the air, finding your voice on the air, sounding professional. It starts with the radio.
Right now, students with their own radio shows are just sitting at the chair, playing whatever music is on the playlist. But soon, they'll have the opportunity to play whatever songs they want on this machine.
I'm starting to dig some of the indie stuff that I'm listening to. There's a couple of artists that I've started following. I may reach out and try to contact one or two of them and see if I could get them to call into the station and do an interview with me.
Having the radio show is a great way for the comm students to show off their creativity and give them a chance for their voices to be heard by their fellow students. David D'Amico, UTA News. That's all the time we have for this week's edition of UTA Spotlight. I'm Tyler Bergstrom, and on behalf of our producer, Yong Chang, and UTA News, we'll see you next week.